It's most likely you know this country as Japan, and so do most other people in the world, yet in Japan, Japan isn't called Japan, it's called Nihon. A while back I made a video about this and teased a follow-up video about how the country of Nihon became known as Japan in English, and here's that video now. Sorry it's a tad late. The name Japan comes from a huge mixture of places, and it's hard to pinpoint an exact step-by-step history as how it became known as Japan in English. A good place to start would be with everyone's favourite explorer, Netflix series and swimming pool game, Marco Polo. During his Asian travels in the 13th century, Marco heard of a far-off island of immense gold and wealth. This was of course Japan, yet he never actually got there himself, instead only hearing about it through Chinese people he met on his travels, so his impression of Japan may not be dead on. Despite this introduction of Japan to the West, Marco Polo recorded the land's name as Shipangu, which derives from Raibunguro, the Chinese pronunciation for the characters of Kingdom of Japan, though the internet tells me Raibunguro fits more with Country of Japan. Chinese is hard. While Shipangu has some phonetic similarities with Japan, the Malay and Indonesian words JEPANG, JIPANG and JEPUN are much closer. Portuguese traders encountered these words during the 16th century, which then led to the country's name being recorded in English for the very first time as JIPAN. This, along with Mr. Polo's Shipangu, led to the name we all know today, Japan. Of course, none of this is 100% accurate. Japan and its surrounding countries are ancient, with ancient history that we can only guess at times, and the sad fact is, we are one blue box away from knowing the full truth on questions like this. But nevertheless, this lifts the weight off my shoulders for a video I promised all that time ago.